Hi, crocheters of the world. This is Tommy that is speaking to you. He wants a sweater, crochet sweater for him. So that's why I just want to show you the measure that you have to take for a perfect sweater for your doggy. So the perfect sweater means it must be comfortable and not very small, not very tight, that the dog can be really feel well in his little sweater. So little or large, I don't know. So the perfect sweater sorry, okay, like this. So we have here the front legs and the neck, and it's here all around, a little bit up here in between the neck and the front legs. The circumference, it's here. This is what we need, okay? This circumference is very important. Good boy, really good. Okay, so this is the circumference that we need for the sweater, and not very tight, of course. And we will need a multiple of 6. So you just measure your dog and begin with the chain stitches, and when you are at the right measure, you just put 1 or 2 if you need to have, just to have a multiple of 6. This is the idea. Then we will just join into a ring and we will begin our sweater. So bye bye, see you later. So here I am with the chain stitch for so to begin my sweater, the sweater for my dog, my doggy. So it's a multiple of 6, I said. You need a multiple of 6, so I don't know, measure the dog, your dog, and then go on with the chains for the measure that you have, and of course count the chains while you working them, and put more or less, or take if you want to obtain a multiple of 6. I have 60 chains here, so multiple of 6, it's just perfect. I have 60 chains, and I just joined with the first chain. You know, when you join a large long chain stitch, so if you have more than 4 or 5, I don't know, 6 chains to join in the ring, you have to be attentive not to twist the chain while joining. Okay, this is very important. So we have the basic chain here, the foundation chain here, and we want to begin the sweater. We will work the sweater, all the sweater, with the half double crochet. Yes, with the half double crochet. So nothing difficult. And we, as you saw in the pictures at the beginning of the tutorial, we will put borders in a contrasting color with the cable stitch, so it's really nice. What else I have to tell you? Yes, I'm working with a 4mm hook and a medium worsted weight yarn, so, and acrylic. It's very important, acrylic, because acrylic is a yarn that it's really how can I say, not easy to destroy, actually. Okay, so for a dog, a sweater for a dog, it's really perfect. Okay, so let us begin. I just chain 1, and into the very first chain where I joined, actually, I insert my hook and work my first half double crochet, and then I will continue on working 1 half double crochet into each of my 60 chains that I have here. So actually the first row, it's a round. It's very easy because all that we want is to work 1/2 double crochet into each of our chain. Okay, go on and work this first round, and I will be back to show you and to explain it to you how to go on. So I finished my first round with 60, in my case 60 half double crochets. Now for the next 3 rounds we will increase. Actually we will increase randomly in each of our 3 rounds by 6. So we will add 6 half double crochet in each of our 3 rounds that we will work now. So which means that I have 60 half double crochets now, and into the second, adding 6, I will have 66 half double crochets. Into the next, adding 6 more, I will have 72 half double crochets, and into the third round of increases, adding 6 more, I will have 78 half double crochets. And I recommend you to measure then the dog, so to put it around the neck of the dog and to see if it's large enough, because after these rounds of increases we will open the spaces for the front legs, okay, of the dog. So it's very important to be comfortable, not very large, not very small. Okay, so go on and work your 3 rounds of increases, and don't forget to turn when you begin each of your rounds. So this means chain 1 and turn your work and work your half double crochet round, and don't forget to increase 6 times. So actually randomly you just go on. Let's say here I put my first increase, and I keep in mind I put my first increase, okay, and I just go on. Oops. Yes, I just go on and work my half double crochets like this, and then now I will put my second increase, so 1 and 2 half double crochet into 1 stitch, and I have my second half double crochet increase, and I just want to go on. This means randomly, okay, so where I think I can put my next, I put my next. It's important to keep counting. So I have 2 increases worked, and I have 4 increases left to work, okay, so very important. Okay, I just go on, and I think I can put my third increase, so here into this stitch 1 and 2, and this is my third increase, and I have to keep in mind that I just worked 3 increases and I have 3 increases more to work, okay. Now just go on and work your half double crochets, this, and don't forget about the increases. Okay, now I can put my 4th increase here in this stitch, so I work 1 and 2, and now I have 4 increases worked and 2 more increases to work, okay. So actually it's really easy, we just have to keep tracking of our increases. So 2 more increases left for from our 6 increases. Okay, now I just go on, and yes, I can put my 5th increase here, 1 and 2, and I will continue on, and somewhere before of the end of the row, row of the end of the round, I will put my 6th increase, and this somewhere can be here. Okay, so 1 and 2, and this is my last increase, and this is what you have to do for 2 more rounds. And here I am, I just want to show you, this is my last stitch to work, and insert the hook into the very first stitch worked, slip stitch, chain 1, and don't forget to turn. Okay, it's very important to turn because you will have a straight line here, not bending left side or right side. Okay, so a straight line here, joining line. Okay, so go on with 2 more rounds, 2 more rounds of increasing. So I finished my rounds of increases, and I have 78 stitches. So now you can measure on your dog, and it must be large enough that I don't know, to cover a little bit the front legs. Okay, all of your thing here. So it's important to cover a little bit your front, not your, but your dog's front legs. Okay, well, now you can, of course, if you have a smaller dog than mine, as you saw, I have a miniature schnauzer, and this is the perfect measure for my dog. But if you have a smaller or a larger dog, it's not important, it's just multiple of 6. So the measure that you saw, that I showed you, sorry, and it's very important, that measure, the circumference, actually it's the circumference of the neck of the dog, let's say. Okay, it's important to go easily go on the head of the dog. Okay, so it must be, yes, these are the coordinates. And you can begin with 54 or with 60 or with 66 or with 72, but the important thing is to be a multiple of 6, okay, the number of stitches, and then to put to add 6 more in each each of your 3 rounds of increases, so to maintain the multiple of 6. So now I have 78 stitches, and what I want to do first is to work 1 more round of half double crochets as they are. So I will work 1 half double crochet into each of my 78 double crochets, and then I will be back to show you how to divide for the legs, so to create the leg, the spaces for the legs. Okay, it will be really easy. I just created, I'm so happy that I succeed in creating a pattern for a dog sweater, that it's really easy, and it's really easy to make in each size you want. This is the idea. Okay, so let me finish my last half double crochet round, and then I will be back to show you how to to divide actually the sweater. So I finished my first part, let's say first part of the pattern. Now we have to divide the front part from the back part, and we will work 3 rows, sorry. This time will be, yes, a row. 3 rows for the back side. Okay, how we divide the front side from the back side? We just divide the number of stitches by 2. So I have 78 stitches divided by 2 are 39. Okay, perfect. Chain 1 and turn last time, and begin working 39 In my case, I have 39. Maybe you have more or less. 1, 2, 3, 4. So work half of your number of stitches number, and then you will work in rows. You will chain 1, turn, and begin working another row of the same number of stitches. Okay. I just go on and work my 39 stitches. Okay, now I have my 39 half double crochets worked, and I just want to turn and work 2 more rows. 2 more rows of 39 stitches. So, chain 1 and turn. And work 39 half double crochets, and then one more time the same thing. Okay, that's it. So easy, really easy. So go on and complete with 2 more rows. So actually we will have a total of 3 rows of half part of our stitches. In my case, 39. So I finished the 4 rows, actually not 3, I put 4, a total of 4, because you know this is the high actually of the open space. How can I say, open, yes, part for the front legs. So it's important to be actually large enough. So I put 4, and maybe if you have a I don't know, little dog, that kind of toy dogs, you can put 3, but with 4 it's better actually for the legs. Okay, so now what I have to do is to cut the yarn, because I finished the back part, so one part of the back part of course, and yes, I will cut the yarn. Oops, only the yarn, not the hook. Okay, and now for the front part, we know that we have the half of the entire number of stitches left unworked, and this half in my case is 39. In your case, I don't know, depends of the number, but it might be, it must be a multiple of 6. Now this number of stitches, divided it by 3, and you'll have, I have 13. Okay, 39 divided by 3 is 13, and I will work like this. So will be 13 for one leg, 13 in the middle for the middle part of the sweater, and 13 for the other leg. Now I just want to count 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, and into the very next stitch I will insert my hook and work 13 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, and I have 13 left for the leg. So this will be the open spaces for the legs, the two front legs, and this will be the front part. And we want to work 4 rows. So this is my first, and I will work 3 more rows actually, for the front side, and then I will join the back part with the front side, but I will show you how. So continue on with the 3 rows of, in my case, 13 stitches, and I will be back when I finished to show you how to continue on.